Hi, my name is Kylie and today I'll be talking about child abuse. Child abuse is considered a social problem because it is a social condition or pattern of behavior that people believe warrants public concern and collective action to bring about change. Nearly 800,000 children are victims of child abuse and neglect each year. Abuse occurs in all incomes, races, and ethnic groups and in all types of communities. Child abuse affects the whole population. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Black and American Indian children are most likely to be abused. Per 1,000 children, African American has the highest percent of abused or neglected children at 16.6%. Then follows American Indians with 11.6%. Then Hispanic with 9.8%, and the Caucasian community with 8.6%. And last but not least, the Asian community with 2.4% of children abused. Victims are slightly more likely to be female, and the ages with the highest amount of abuse are children under 1. Child abuse is a serious social problem that remains largely hidden unless it results in the death or the serious injury of a child. In the past, physicians would treat children that were suspected of abuse, but they would not report the incident because they feared that it would be too hard to prove the child was being abused. The Federal Child Abuse Prevention and Treatment Act of 1924 established that reports of suspected abuse would be investigated promptly and fully. 1,700 children die as a result of abuse each year. Abuse leaves approximately 18,000 children permanently disabled each year also. Family members are the most common participants of child abuse, with parents being the number one abusers. 80% of abusers are related to the child. Young parents are more likely to engage in abusive behaviors, as well as single parents who earn less than $15,000 per year. They are 12 to 16 times more likely to physically abuse their children, 18 times more likely to sexually abuse them, and 44 times more likely to neglect them. Due to the fact that low-income parents are under a lot of stress and have lower levels of education, inadequate support systems, and higher rates of substance abuse makes them more prone to being perpetrators of child abuse. The parts of society that are being affected by this social problem are the health and emotional well-being, also education and behavior of children. Physically abused children are most likely to get involved in delinquent activities, have difficulty in school, be involved in early sexual activity, and also be associated with teen pregnancy. Victims of abuse also may show signs of battered child syndrome, which is a psychological disorder in which a child experiences low self-esteem and sometimes clinical depression associated with former or current abuse perpetrated by a biological or custodial parent. Symbolic interactionist perspective views the family communication process as important to understanding the roles that family members play. Some solutions to the problem of child abuse should be stricter punishments for abusers, also longer sentences. There should be treatment programs for abusers and also for victims. Counseling can help heal victims and their abusers. Also, temporary foster care to place the victims of child abuse. If you suspect a child is being abused, the first thing you should do is report it. Oftentimes, people don't intervene in these situations because they do not want to be involved. You can report child abuse suspicions anonymously. Some problems that can occur with these solutions that I suggested would be high caseloads, also few resources for workers to adequately do their work, and not enough funds to support these solutions. Thank you for listening. By spreading the word, we are only helping to reduce the social problem of child abuse. Thank you.